had a party Saturday night. I had some friends over, and it was only about 10 guys, but not all of them were from the show. And then I had to make
guys from the show.
You know, guys who work with us, because it was like Sophie's Choice. I was just like, well, gee, I was going to call up 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗱 to come over, and then but I'd already called Gary, and then I remembered that Gary and 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗱
it's a good thing you did.
Yeah, that they're not getting along.
I mean, that's still going on.
I didn't. With adults, we could have handled it.
One of you was an adult.
It was a whole.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be really upfront. I'm glad he wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'll be very serious. I mean, you could have invited him. I would have behaved, but it was more fun. I would have been uncomfortable with him around.
Wow.
Well, I'm an adult. I could have handled it perfectly.
So I could have handled it too, but luckily I didn't have to.
So it was like a guy's sleepover. Like they came out. Beth went to West Virginia.
What's she doing in West Virginia?
Getting away from me. No, she had a job.
Oh, okay.
West Virginia has a brand new casino or something like called the Briarwoods. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
There's a casino, and she had to go interview Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner, and Jessica Simpson, and then watch Lionel Richie sing, and she gets paid. So
there's a job to have.
Yeah, it was
Come visit my casino and I'll pay you.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a nice hunk of dough, so she went. They flew her there and everything. On like a private plane.
Are you kidding?
No.
Wow.
So it was like a whole thing. So she went, was for a day, and I said, well, I'll just have fun playing chess and being by myself. And she says to me, why don't you have a guys' night? Invite some guys over. I said, why? Why would I do that? She was like, well, you got to be a little bit social. I go, well, I like the guys and everything, but then they're going to be here, and what if I'm not having a good time? How am I going to escape them? You know?
Boy, oh boy.
You have no idea what it's like to be married to me. I mean, you do have some idea. You've worked with me long enough. But I worry about everything. But anyway, I decided to have a couple of guys over, and
well, who made the cut?
Well, like Benji wasn't there because I figured, well, all right, I've gone to dinner with Benji a couple of times. Sal and Richard I've gone to dinner with. But, I never had JD out to my house. So I had JD.
Okay. So it's Gary and JD and Fred.
And Fred and Tom Chisano.
Oh, wow. How's Tom? I haven't talked to him in a while.
It was good. You know, he's not in radio anymore. He's like a good guy. He's a good Christian. He volunteers his time helping cancer patients.
Yeah, I know he's doing that. I heard all about that.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, could you be any more saintly, dude? You know? Go out and eat some pussy.
Oh, stop. He's got a wife.
Okay, eat her pussy.
I'm sure he does.
All right. You know it for a fact or
no?
But
okay. They seem very happy.
And then, but I don't want to imply like it was a station event or something. It was just like a couple of guys. Ross came over, but he couldn't stay for the evening. I had a barbecue. Richie Notar, my friend, from Nobu. And Jeff Schick I had out. I hadn't hung out with Jeff in a long time. And they had Tim Sabian and Doug Goodstein.
Oh, okay.
That was it. And then I was like, oh, gee, I wish I could
Who was it you were like?
Well, I had Jason.
Jason Kaplan?
Jason Kaplan.
Okay.
And I invited Will because those two are like a couple.
But Will couldn't make it?
Right. Will couldn't make it. He was out of town. And then that was it, And then I went, oh, I hope Sal and Richard don't bum out because they're going to think I don't like there'll be people. It wasn't like that. It was just a couple of guys, and I couldn't have like 50 guys.
Right.
I didn't have room for the guys I had. I'd break out the water mattress. What do you call those?
Air mattresses.
Yeah.
Where'd you put air mattresses?
Well, I had these big, comfortable air mattresses. I didn't have enough room because the guys stayed over. It was a big slumber party. We hung out. We had a nice time, right, Fred?
Absolutely. Yeah. Terrific night.
Great
night of bowling, by the way.
Yeah, we went out to a bowling alley.
Yeah.
And bowled. We had a fun time.
Bowling can be fun sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't think of it as being fun.
Yeah.
But if you get drafted into it, it can be fun.
And it was fun. When guys get together, they're brutal. Like when Tim...
Oh, were you all
Sam Ben Ruby
goofing on each other?
Sam goes, he goes, hey...
You didn't tell me Sam Ben Ruby
Sam Ben Ruby was there.
Cool.
Sam walks in. He takes one look at Tim. He goes, "I thought you were supposed to be skinny."
Everybody's breaking Tim's balls.
Everyone broke Tim's balls, and then we found out Tim went to McDonald's on his way to my house. Like he couldn't even wait to get there.
How did you find out?
He shared well, first of all, some of the guys had to double up in the bedrooms. So I even said to Beth, I know Gary's going to want to be with John Hein because those two are like a lovers.
They're like married couple.
Yeah, and sure enough, I said to Gary, would you mind bunking with one of the guys? And he goes, as long as it's John Hein.
Wow.
Yeah, those two.
They're in love.
That's not what happened at all. The woman who runs your house, very nice woman, she said, does anybody, we may have to bunk people up. But I said, well, put me with John because we get along.
I said, Gary's going to want to be with John.
That's exactly what he said. How was it different?
I guarantee those
please
two
put me with. It wasn't like it was her idea to.
I guarantee you. They had some.
Gary got some.
Yeah.
That would have been all I got this vacation.
And although I was thinking of putting 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 with John Hein because neither one of them masturbate.
That would have been
I'm not doing anything. How about you?
Yeah, so like if Gary needed to masturbate, John would probably object.
Right, so put two masturbators together.
Right.
Because when two guys you think two guys share a room and they go, hey, listen, I'm going to jerk off.
You mind if I jerk off on you?
What are they, 10?
Pretend you're a girl.
It was a little weird because they put us in your parents' room and they're separate beds that are together.
Right, pushed together.
And they made a point of saying, like, listen, if it's a little weird for you, you can
separate them.
It was a very gay moment.
Well, it's two separate beds.
But they're right next to each other.
Well, yeah, that's how my parents were.
And again, she made a point of going, look, the bed's separate. It's not one bed.
Did you guys separate them or you just kind of dealt with it?
I got to tell you, I got so drunk.
Right.
I practically could barely get my clothes off. John was brushing his teeth was the last thing I remember. I passed out.
Right.
So for all I know, we did have sex.
And who else bunked together?
Was your ass sore in the morning?
I was
because Gary woke up and said, I don't know, this alcohol makes my ass sore.
I don't like that drink.
Well, your scotch is weird.
And we had a fun time. It was nice.
But wait a second. So the deal is Tim, and it was Doug and Jason and JD and Tim all drove out together.
Oh, and
yeah.
So they stopped at McDonald's along the way, and Tim made a big point of telling everybody that he hasn't had McDonald's in 5 years. He told them at the place. He told them when we were at Howard's pool.
Why does he lie?
You're absolutely right.
Lies all the time about food.
You want to know how we knew he was lying? So Tim gets to McDonald's, and he orders. McDonald's evidently has a brand new sandwich. What's the name of that sandwich?
Oh, Jason knows. Jason, come in here.
The McFatty?
Yeah, like the McTubbo.
The Angus wrap.
Okay.
Oh, the Angus wrap.
The Angus wrap. So Tim orders the Angus wrap, except he specializes it. And everyone realizes the Angus wrap is so new.
That he'd have to have been there to know.
He has to have at least eaten it once to know not to put this, and this in it. Because you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what's in it.
So then it comes out, not only did he have the Angus wrap, he ordered 2 Angus wraps. Something he never had before. Now, why would you order 2 of them? All right. Then he ordered, I think he did have fries?
No, what they did is he ordered the Angus wraps, and I think he was explaining how he customized them so that they're healthy.
Right.
And then at the end, the woman goes, is there anything else? And he just sticks his head and he goes, it's the McNuggets.
McNuggets and 2 Angus wraps?
In order to take the weight off.
What is that?
I now have the tools in order to take the weight off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those tools are gathering dust in a drawer somewhere.
I think you just said, I'm a tool and I have to take the weight off.
If you're unable to do the lifestyle, you can't take the job.
Right.
But I do have to say, Howard, that if Tim has put on some weight, and anyone who's going to be polite about it, Sam is like a jackhammer.
I know.
He's like fatty and this and that. All over him.
All over him.
Oh, my God.
Jason knows he's heavy and he admits it. He ain't trying to diet.
Well, Jason hasn't been on a diet and hasn't made these declarations that he's cured.
And even Tim goes, I brought my green drinks out to your house. And I go, Tim,
why bother?
Stop with the green drinks.
Yeah.
I said, because if you're eating a whole 2 Angus burgers and chicken McNuggets,
where's the room for the green drink?
Right. The green drink is additional calories. I mean, if you're going to use the green drink as a meal, I get it.
I think he's using it as a diuretic. It's really not the McNuggets.
It is what it is.
He's trying to push those McNuggets out.
What's that, Tim?
It is what it is.
Say it again, please.
It is what it is.
Thank you. All right, there you go. Very good. It is. 5 times I asked him what is it.
Oh, my goodness.
The people, you know how we knew he'd been to McDonald's and he was lying? The people at McDonald's greeted him like he was at Cheers,
and they
the
were
bar.
like, "Hey, Norm, your usual."
Everyone knows his name.
I was a man. I was a man for 6 months. Yes.
Why do you drink green drink on top of all the stuff you're eating?
No, because I just feel good on that nutrition.
Right.
So I go off the beaten path a little bit.
Yeah, but
I modified it.
But
Stop lying, Tim. You don't go off the
not
beat. You're
lying.
off the path. There's no path.
Oh, we'll see.
And it says here you also ate fries at McDonald's, too.
I had some of his fries.
Can you imagine? He had Angus
JD's
wraps, and chicken McNuggets.
And I haven't been there in, swear to God, in years.
How do you know what's on this Angus wrap?
Because it states on the board, it said whatever.
And how do you make it healthy? By not eating
I
it.
took some of the less healthier stuff off.
Please.
What'd you remove from your Angus burger?
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
I have no idea.
All right.
It was a blur.
All right.
Thanks for having us out, though.
I told you you'd be fat again. You don't
No, I
listen
won't.
to me.
You wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see, gang.
Yes.
I love these
what
challenges.
What are we waiting for?
Are you still wearing your thin clothes? Or
No, I had to go up a size. I
I
had to go up a notch. I put on 20. It's coming off.
I saw something you might be interested in. It was on TV. I saw it over the vacation. It's like a girdle. Yeah. T-shirt.
Oh, yes, those T-shirts.
That you can
I
actually
saw
buy.
that.
It's $19.95, and it makes you look very slim.
I don't want to do that. I want to be real. So I'm going to get down. Don't worry. Don't worry. See, I love these challenges.
The best part of Tim getting thin was he threw out all his fat clothes when he got skinny.
Oh, yeah. He was going
smart.
through that closet like it was Christmas.
And I said to him, just box the clothes because I got a feeling you're going to be back up.
Well, I fluctuate a little bit.
No, you don't, Tim. You just keep going up. Stop
No.
lying
I'm
to
going
yourself.
down.
Stop lying
Watch
to
this.
yourself.
Watch me.
The only reason you can't...
Watch me.
Tim,
Notice
listen
how
to
everything's
me.
so clean now?
Listen
the windows
to
are
me.
painted clean.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
The only
paintings,
reason
everything nice around
you're
here?
having this problem is because you're lying
I
to
love
yourself.
you. You know that.
You're lying to yourself.
No, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. All right?
Would you watch him?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Keep an eye
watch
on
you,
me.
but you're lying to yourself.
Did they paint here?
Yeah, they painted the hallways. They put up all the
Oh, yeah?
pictures. It's great.
Why did they paint if they were
Because
afraid
it was
of
a
leaving in
disaster.
6 months?
You see how it gets.
Yeah.
So, looks good.
What happens if I do leave in 5? Now it's down to 5.5 months. What happens if I do leave?
You can't leave. You can't leave. We
Because
love
they
you.
painted.
Smart. You sound like the owner of Cleveland because you just go to LeBron. LeBron, we just painted. You're not going anywhere.
We love you.
Thank you. If
They're created by man. We can solve them by man.
That's right.
When my alarm went off this morning, I said, if I resign, I said this to Beth, kick me in the head. Because there's no way that's right. So when I was at my house, Gary came out and he hands me an envelope as he's leaving. Both, I want to give you my new book. You know, he gave me the what do you call that?
The galleys?
Wasn't even like a galley is bound. This was just like a big paper clip of his, you know those big giant paper
Yeah,
clips?
the ones with the things that you fold down. Yeah.
And a whole bunch of pages.
It's not a galley.
It's a draft.
It's not even. It's a draft. It's a manuscript.
So he gave me the manuscript.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I was like, you know me, when I'm on
This is
vacation,
your vacation reading?
I don't want to read his book. You know, God bless him. I'm glad he got a book deal. But
he wanted you to look at the parts that were written about you.
Well, remember, he goes, there's like 3 chapters that mention you. I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts, but it seems like the whole book's about me. Remember the book was supposed to be about his mother? And
Him and his mother and his growing up,
And his mother
right?
had some mental illness, depression or something. And I said, wow, that's going to be an interesting book. The book's about me. You know, basically the premise being, yeah, my mother, was a little bit kooky.
And then I met Howard.
And then Howard. And here's how I got my job with Howard. But it's a fascinating read, Robin. I can't wait for you to read it. But the first time you hear about how Gary ended up at Adelphi, and then Gary's job at the local burger place, and then Gary's job
Or
at the
record store.
Oh, a whole chapter on the record store. I turned to Beth, I go, who's going to read about Gary at the record store? I turned to Beth, I said, Tom Cruise hasn't written his life story yet. President Obama, I don't think, has written his life story yet.
Oprah hasn't written.
Oprah hasn't written her life story yet. But Fafa Fooey has a book about his life story. I'm sitting there reading it. I'm pulling the hair out of my head.
But did you read it, though?
I read it from front to back.
Oh, wonderful.
Read the whole thing.
Yeah? So now you know all about Gary.
I know I know about Stephen. I know about Anthony.
Who are these people?
Those are his brothers. I know about his father's World War II history.
Wow.
I know about his father could have been in the mafia, but he didn't. He didn't choose that route. I knew about his ice cream sales.
You mean his dad? What do you mean his dad could have been in the mafia?
He hung out with a lot of tough guys. And Gary's father's nickname. Gary, what's your dad's nickname?
Sally Foo.
Yeah, Sally
Sally Foo. Who gave him that?
Well, down like where mafia guys hang out, they know Sally Foo.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That was his name with the guy.
Seems all the Delibates end up with nicknames.
Baba Booey, Sally Foo.
Sally Foo.
Sally Fooey.
Sally Fooey.
It's on its way to that.
Well, there's a fa-fa.
So, you know, there is a lot of stuff about me. You know, and it's more than just 3 chapters.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. And then, like, so Beth said, well, what are you going to tell Gary? You know, because Ross goes, you read it? He goes, you have to be honest with him. You have to be honest with him. I go, what do you mean be honest with him? I said, Ross, it's more than just 3 chapters about me. And the big laughs are me goofing on Gary in the transcripts of it. So, I mean, it's a little more than just 3 chapters about me. But, you know, I give him my blessing. I mean, you know what? When he was working at that record store, boy, the action that was going on.
What are you doing?
Gary can name I can't wait for everyone to read it, actually. We're going to have so much fun with this. It's mandatory reading on the Howard Stern Show. Beth said to me after I read it, how do you feel about it? I go, you know, I don't know. She goes, well, when are you going to know? When are you going to tell? I read it like 2 days after he gave it to me. But
when are you going to form an opinion?
I said, I'll probably form it on the air. I said, because that's where I really get in touch with how I feel about stuff. I said, something bothers me about the book.
But you're not sure what it is.
I'm not sure what it is. But I found the most interesting stuff about his mom and stuff. And then I think Gary kind of backed off his mom and then got more onto me.
Actually, so my editor's looking at it now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, this is a really early draft, and the preliminary thing is that we're probably going to expand a lot of the stuff on my mother.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Gary, that's really interesting.
That's where the book is.
Gary held back, though, a little bit.
Oh,
I think he's going to have to go deeper.
He's got to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, you want my comments, Gary?
Absolutely.
Okay. The stuff with your mom's really good. You do need to expand on it. I mean, it might be uncomfortable, though. But he's got the basis. I mean, the fans will enjoy the book. Mm-hmm. You know. More stories about working at the record store and the other fascinating jobs you had, especially at WLIR when you were a news intern.
And how you got into Adelphi.
Yeah. And more stuff about Roz Frank yelling at you. I got to admit, I like that.
That actually sounds funny.
That's
I would
funny.
love to read that.
You like that part.
I love that part.
I would love to read that.
Every morning she yelled at me.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Right. All right. So anyway, They Call Me Baba Booey is...
Can't wait.
Can't wait. I'll tell you some more stuff, Gary. As long as that's a rough draft and you can, you know, work on it.
I got it. Totally
All
rough
right.
draft.
Yeah, but very good. Very good.
Gary, so how was your night at Howard's?
It was good. We had a lot of fun.
Everyone had a good time?
Yeah.
And you ended up sleeping in a bed with John Hein?
No, we did not sleep in a bed.
We're very close together.
We slept in a room together. We slept in 2 beds, 2 separate beds that touched, but then we moved them apart.
Oh, you did move them apart. I thought you said you were drunk and don't remember that.
No, I said I was drunk and I passed out, but they moved them like there might have been like that much room between them.
That's pretty
but they
close.
weren't touching. They weren't touching.
The beds were close. It was odd being in Ben and Ray's room, no doubt about that. But no, we didn't move the beds apart. We kept them where they were. They weren't touching. There was something in between. But it was a little weird being in his parents' room, no doubt about it. But we made the most of it, and I don't mean that the way that just came out.
And are you buying that that Tim hasn't had McDonald's? That was the first time in years?
God, look, you guys know I love McDonald's. I'm there all the time. I didn't know that Angus wrap existed, okay? Tim has definitely been there and is definitely going back, no doubt in my mind.
I will lose the weight. Watch me. I put on about 23 pounds, 24 pounds. Believe me, it's coming off. It's coming off.
No more McDonald's.
No more McDonald's. Believe me.
Are you buying that was the first time in years that Tim has been to McDonald's?
No, because I go to McDonald's maybe once every other week. and I never heard of the Angus wrap. And then he went in. He goes, "I'll have," like he was so fast. He goes, "I'll have the Angus wrap. Hold the mayo. Hold them." Like he knew everything that was on it. So how do you know that unless you've had it?
He seemed awfully professional ordering his food. So.
Oh, you witnessed the order?
I was there. I was the one that ordered chicken nuggets. I was the last one to order. I ordered chicken nuggets, and then he jumped right in with, "Oh yeah, 4 chicken nuggets." So
he knew what he was doing when he got there. He knew the drill.
He knew he wanted nuggets. I'll give you that. He for someone, did they even have chicken? I guess they did have chicken nuggets 10 years ago, but who knows?
2 things that prove, besides the ordering of the new sandwich, that he had been to McDonald's many times before. Number 1, he must have said about 30 times that this was the first time he was in the McDonald's in 10 years. And well, for some reason, no one was asking him. He just kept saying it as he's shoving food down his throat. But 2, and I've done this before, you go 4, 5, 6 months without eating fast food. That first meal back, that hits your stomach hard. It is not enjoyable. You almost got to get primed back up. Tim should have been in the show like the next 12 hours after that. And he handled everything. And 2 hours later, he's in a bathing suit swimming. So trust me, he's a pro. He is a McDonald's pro. I am a McDonald's pro. And I know one when I see one. He's a pro.
Gary, what did you want me to play? I'm thinking maybe I'll save it for tomorrow, but That's what happens when we go away for 2 weeks.
Al Gore.
Oh, Al Gore, yeah. The woman made a statement. It was a long, rambling statement. I tried to listen to it on the internet.
It's not a statement. I think this is when she, this is her police sort of deposition, I guess.
Sounds like she's reading it, though.
Well, yeah, it is a prepared...
Did you hear any of it?
I just read that, it sounded like it was a prepared statement. She wasn't talking off the cuff.
As I said earlier, evidently, I read in the paper that this massage was $540. No wonder Vice President Gore...
He took her hand and put it on.
Yeah, he's like, honey, I mean, this is $540. What are we doing? You're not giving me...
You got a touch right here.
Yeah, he hugged her, evidently. This is her side of the story.
All right, I'm ready to stop hugging now.
When you walk in and you're going to give a guy a massage and he starts hugging you,
that's
you
a
can
sign
leave.
You should leave.
Yeah, it's not going well. But she explained it was the vice president, so she kind of...
He must hug everyone.
She was just kind of like, I guess he wants my vote. Or
I'm speaking on behalf of somebody who doesn't want to be named, so I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody who knows about how these things go says that when you hug a masseuse, when you walk in and you hug her, that's sort of the signal that you've been around, that you're looking for more.
So what else did Sal have to say?
Hello, you.
What was the other signal? Is there some other signal that you say something?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you said that if they tell you you don't need a towel.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought was the signal. That's what somebody told me. But
Howard?
Yeah.
It's soft touch.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's soft touch?
I check out this website where it teaches about massage parlor etiquette. I'm just fascinated by it.
If you say to the masseuse, I want a soft touch.
When you first lay down, she always goes, medium, hard, and then she doesn't say soft. You go, no, soft touch. And she goes, soft touch. And that's the signal.
How come in your world all the masseuses have an accent, Sal?
Because he does most of his research in Queens.
Hey, Sal, can we talk about what you just told me in your office, or do you want to talk about that?
No, I don't care.
It's okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't give a
shit. So Sal went on a cruise last week?
Yeah.
So he got his and hers massages. His wife ordered up his and hers massages.
Oh, no.
So they go... how many times have you gotten a massage before? And Sal's about to tell, I get about 20 a year. And he goes, like once. But then he says to his wife, he says he's laying on his back, and he goes, God, he goes, I hope I don't get an erection. And she's like, why would that happen?
Right.
And he goes, he got all weird. And he goes, I don't know. He goes, morning wood. She goes, you haven't had morning wood in 10 years. He goes, I don't know why that would happen. I don't know. He got all
he got all miserable. He sounded like he had a miserable vacation.
What did he tell you?
I texted Sal over vacation, on the BlackBerry, whatever you call that, BlackBerry BBM.
The messenger,
yeah. So I forget, it was like, it was like one night.
Here's what I got out of it.
Horrible.
Because I just spoke to him.
Yeah.
He said he went on a cruise, and I said, well, that's great because at least, they only slam you once, and then it's like all included money. And he goes, yeah, except for the drinks. He goes, I think I spent $2,000 on drinks because, he couldn't get any.
Yeah, well, this was before the cruise, and it just sounded miserable. He was sitting in his garage drinking. I said, did you turn the car on and close the door?
He told me that his wife was having her period, but I get the sense that she's always having it when they go any place for 4 or 5 days together.
Here, wait.
She's
Sal.
very regular. She schedules it that way.
Let me see if I can find Sal's thing. It was on the group thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stern Show members, 14 members, chat. All right, so he says, I said to him, I was having dinner somewhere and I saw Ashley Dupree.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I wrote Sal. I said, Sal, I just ran into Ashley Dupree. She was dreaming about your smelly balls. That's how guys write to each other.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
He was just laughing. It was a funny line, you know.
It is? Okay.
She's not dreaming of his smelly ball. Actually, she was with like a nice-looking guy. She was on a date.
Are you sure it was a date?
No, yeah, no, it was a date. No. She's just got her real estate license, she told me. He goes, yeah, my balls smell like Swiss cheese. I should tape a coupon to Bloomingdale's to my nuts. Maybe my wife will remember I have a dick. Where's Tim? What the Everyone's out. I'm going to jerk off to some old hag pee porn and pass out. Good night.
I forgot I wrote that stuff.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. I go, well, have a good night, Sal. He goes, no such thing as a good night here. But for you and the beautiful Beth, good night. It's great, huh? Crazy. Boy, you sound like you're just having the worst time.
It's almost like it's a threat when we go on vacation because you have to go home.
Yeah, he writes me, I'm up, sitting in my garage, staring at my kids' bicycles, thinking about the pussy I'll never get. Wow. Sal writes, don't text Gary right now. He's busy sleeping.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I dropped a load on her pillow last night. Good thing she was asleep.
Oh.
Well, she says I get angry when I drink around her. Yeah. So now when I get drunk, I just go into the garage. And
really?
Yeah, it's nice. It's my little sanctuary.
Mantown. All right. Very good, Sal. Sounds like another great vacation. Might as well be at work.
So, Sal, you didn't have that great of a vacation?
No, it was good. The cruise was good. You know, my fight. I'm calling my wife now my fight. It was great. It was a great cruise. Wow. We had the couples massage, you know, which was nice. But I was afraid. I thought I was going to get a hard on, you know, because I'm laying down there and the sheet was thin. So you kind of see my schmeckle like that over the sheet. I'm looking at it. I'm like, you know, I hope I don't get a hard on. And she's like, why would you get a hard on? And I'm like, you know, well, you know, like morning wood. And she's like, you're 40. You haven't had morning wood in 10 years. You know, what's wrong with you? So, you know. I'm not used to the massages that you pay for on cruises. I'm not used to any massage. I don't go to massages. Let me show you a little massage parlor etiquette that I learned online. Let's say Brian Phelan is the masseuse. You go in there. He's going to greet me. I open the door. Hello. How you doing? Oh, no. Hey, how are you? How are you, sweetheart? How's everything going? Very good. You look so nice today. Oh, so tired, so stressed out after working all day at Verizon.
Oh, yeah. You're hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah, oh, fantastic.
Okay,
wonderful.
turn over.
Okay. Turn over. Get hot towel.
You want full service?
Full service. See, that's another one. That's another good word. There's something called 2 cups. You ever heard that? They wrote on it. 2 cups means she'll whack you off 2 times. You fill up 2 cups, as they call it. You know what I mean? The hand is the cup. So look for 2 cuppers. That's a good massage parlor. It's like 2 for the price of 1. It's like the Cheap Johns of jerking off. Over the clothing, rubbing, and UTC is under. Ooh, nice nipple, Mr. Ross. What's your name again? Tony. That too.
Sorry, I'm Frank from Staten Island.
Right.
And you learned all this from a website?
All from a website. Another thing is, if you're a little nervous and uptight and you lay down, okay?
All right, I'll talk.
Ready? I'm going to do uptight customer, and Brian is going to get a little concerned. You know, he's going to be like not sure. He's going to speculate that I could be potentially not a good customer or cop. He's going to ask me if I've been here before. Watch.
Have you been here before?
Rub.
Oh, have you been here before?
Oh, no, this is my first time.
Oh, yeah? Do you know Frank from Staten Island?
No, I'm sorry,
okay,
don't.
get out of here.
I say, now, let's do that again with confidence. We've always been there.
Oh, you come here often?
I'm here all the time. Where's Lily today? She off? See? Always say Lily or Mimi or Miss Kim. Even if they don't work there, there's such a rotation, they probably have been in there once or twice. So when they ask, have you been there before? All you have to do is say, what, are you kidding me? Where's Lily today? Where's Miss Kim today? Oh, she off. Turn over.
Turn over, please.
Very happy.
Anyway, what did I want to tell you? Oh, so this was kind of weird. All right, but yesterday I punished you because of, I said because of Natalie Maines and all it's my Twitter follow, and 𝗪𝗻𝗵𝗄. And by the way, Natalie wrote me.
What did she say?
Because I blamed her for my not wanting to talk about America's Got Talent and tell the story about Ronnie's fist fight.
Yeah, we all missed it.
But she wrote me a very beautiful text.
What did she tweet that got you all upset?
I don't even remember.
See?
I knew she was critical, basically. I thought that she was critical of AGT talk. But turns out she was critical of me, sometimes not. She was critical of AGT because I was doing a couple of 2-day weeks rather than 3-day
the amount of time on the air.
But the point is, I would be taking those days off anyway. I have.
You wouldn't be. What do you mean you'd be taking those days off?
Well, I mean, we only provide a certain amount of shows a year, and the rest of the days I'm not going to be
usually
here.
We'd work a 3-day week.
Yeah, but, so we would have taken the whole week off instead of, But anyway, why is this not printed out? Oh, here it is. Hey now, she writes.
Okay.
How did I get lumped in with 𝗪𝗻𝗵𝗄?
Shouldn't like that company.
No, I'm so happy and excited for you with America's Got Talent. I'm with Robin. America is about to fall in love with Howard Stern, and it's awesome. Now, I did whine about the 2-day weeks. But come on. It's only because I adore you. You make laundry and gardening and cooking and cleaning and running mundane errands the best part of my day because I get to laugh through it. Without your entertainment, that list of chores is as boring as it looks, and so I whine. Please take it as the compliment it's meant to be, and know that as your friend, I say, take off as much time as you want. You deserve whatever makes you happy. As a stay-at-home mom, I beg you to talk 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and never retire. Well, it's true. Everyone wants Natalie to go back with the Dixie Chick. She doesn't do it.
She's not doing it.
Yeah, what the With all that said, I'll gladly take my lumps over the radio. I have it coming for blabbing one opinion or another, I'm sure. Besides, it's hysterical that you teased Ronnie's brawl and then you wouldn't tell the story. People are so mad. I'll bet $100. Shit, I cut it off.
Oh.
Anyway, people are mad with her because they didn't get to hear this story.
Right, so they're blasting her?
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't have lumped. I should not have lumped Natalie Maines in with 𝗪𝗻𝗵𝗄.
Yeah, because that's a different kind of complaint. Right. I thought she was ragging on AGT.
So in honor of Natalie Maines, I will tell the Ronnie story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even get it off the air.
No, I know. You know what? I was so ragged out yesterday. I know you came over to hear it, and I was just like, I can't even talk. I was beat. Here it is simply, the way I understand it. I was in my dressing room, and I'm there with my wife, who was visiting me for like 10 minutes, with my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. My brother-in-law brought along some executive guy that he's been friends with for years and also does business with. Mm-hmm. And the guy's pregnant wife. And they're all in my dressing room. and we're all hanging out. And, of course, I'm trying to, I'm kind of strutting my stuff because I'm Howard Stern.
You're in your domain.
And I'm, like, on this big television show. It's, like, kind of impressive.
You're holding court.
Yeah, like, you know what? And it's the 5 minutes out of the entire day that I even have anyone in my dressing room. I told you, I live like a monk.
Yeah, I don't even know where you were. When I went to see you, I never saw where your dressing room is. Nothing.
Yeah. No, it's depressing. You come back to me, you see me sitting on a couch like I've just been punished in school. Like, I punish myself. I just sit there.
Why are you alone?
Well, I sit alone. I sit alone. It's a new song I wrote. So we're back there, and all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 screaming, yelling, blah, 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 like bashing into my door. Bash, bash, bash into my door. Like, I can't even tell you how loud.
Really?
Like boom, boom,
like
boom.
the Hulk is out there.
Yeah, like what, when Fred plays that door slamming sound effect? Boom, 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 boom. Like, literally that loud and that often. And screaming and yelling, and then, like, you hear a bunch of black guys going, down, 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 everybody down, 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 no, pull them off. Like it sounded like Iraq.
Sounds like there's a firefight going on out there.
So my brother-in-law, Doug, who's 6'7", and he could kick your ass pretty easily. Whoever you are, I don't care. He's a very strong guy. He was an athlete, a football player at Penn State. He could easily kick your ass. And I don't even know who you are, but I'm telling you, he can kick your ass.
He could probably kick your ass.
So he quickly goes, let me see what's doing out there. I go, what?
So like a man, he goes to find out.
Because he heard Ronnie screaming and everything. So he goes, let me go see. I go,
Ronnie screaming?
Well, he hears everything. He just hears noises and black guys.
But you could hear Ronnie.
Yeah, you can hear Ronnie yelling. You can hear Ronnie yelling.
Okay.
And so he goes, let me go out. I go, no.
Don't open that door.
I turn the lock on the door. He goes, what? I go, listen, guys finally got something to do.
If you go out, you're not getting back in.
Yeah, I said, first of all, there's not just Ronnie out there. There's 50 security guys out there. America's Got Talent has 50 security guys. All of them black as night and big as a house.
Black as night.
Right.
I've seen them. They're just black.
Yeah. These guys are like the real deal.
They look like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, trust me. They will flow. You know what I mean? Like they're really fun, nice guys. But they're nice to me because I'm one of the stars of the show. Everyone else are going to give 100, the no laughing, just staring at.
Right.
Yeah. Which I dig. So, it gets quiet for a while, and I figure, all right, it must be safe now. It seems like it's over. So I open my door, and I say to one of the security guys, I go, what's going on? And they go, oh, no, don't worry about it. It was nothing. I go, nothing? What do you mean nothing? No, don't worry about it. It's all taken care of. So I go, I want to find out what's going on because, you know what? If there's something going down, I want to know.
That's right. Should I be getting out of here?
Right. Yeah. What's going on here? It seems like a pretty mundane show, but who knows what's going on? So from an insider, I get word that Ronnie, the limo driver, my security detail, what is Ronnie's job? To stand there and not, just be professional.
Yeah.
Somehow Ronnie and this other guy conspired that they were going to, just for everyone's entertainment, pretend to have a fight.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait. Listen to this. So I go, what? What do you mean, Ronnie's? What is Ronnie doing?
He's doing a show in the hall.
Ronnie's an entertainer. Well, this is what I heard. You tell me the way it went down.
It's always my...
No, let me tell you. I'm telling you what I've been told, and then you'll explain to me.
I will. You got to do it quick because I got to go downstairs.
All right. Oh, 𝗛cie𝘄𝗿𝗍's coming. All right, this will take me a second. So what I hear is Ronnie decided to do this fake attack with the guy to show, he's putting on a show. So out of the blue, the guy attacks Ronnie without telling him, like when Ronnie wasn't prepared.
So it's almost like when Peter Sellers had that crazy housekeeper.
Yeah. Cato. So the guy jumps Ronnie. Ronnie goes right down. And evidently spilled his soda all over himself. And the black guys, who are the real security guys, all of a sudden, they don't know what's going down. They see two guys jumping each other.
Right.
And they spring into action, and they've pounced. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they get, like, the Secret Service. These guys are whisked out.
Yeah, whoa, 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 stop the clock.
Yeah, whoa, 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 stop the clock. He thinks he's on stage doing Ronnie's block party. So I get word about this, and now I'm fuming. Because I go, oh, good. Ronnie now, after doing such a spectacular job. He
was doing so well.
I'm in love with Ronnie. Everything's cool with Ronnie. And I find out now, Ronnie couldn't take success. He had to plan of entertainment. Okay, tell me what happened.
Can I tell the story now?
Yeah.
Okay. Harvey.
Right, great guy.
Stage manager.
Right.
Okay. Every morning, we'd be in contact when we'd leave to go there, and I'd be in contact with him saying we're on our way, whatever.
Yeah.
And we had this thing, he'd curse me out in the morning, I'd curse him out.
Why do you always get into things with people with cursing out? I hear him on the phone.
We were joking.
We're driving in the car.
Having a good time.
I hear him on the phone. Hey,
well, that's how he's talking to me.
What do you want? How do you get involved? Like, why are you not just, like, sort of removed from the situation? Why are you just so friendly with everyone?
Because I have to talk to him every morning to let him know that we're coming.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it becomes the outcome.
He has a personality where he gets into...
Why is it me? I don't get it.
I don't know. Everyone, like Joe was there, right? Pat was there doing security.
Right.
None of them are calling anybody an ass.
I'm the one who's in contact with Harvey, and Harvey and I joked around. We joke around. He's a good guy.
Why are you... Like, I joke around with Harvey. I've never once called him an ass.
That's the way he jokes around with me.
No, it's the way you joke around with everybody.
He texts me first thing in the morning. Good morning, douchebag.
Yeah, but why does he think you're a douchebag? Like, why does he feel that comfortable to it? He shouldn't even know you. You should be like a plant. All right, go ahead. You've got such a personality. I don't know. Go ahead. My people.
All right.
This is my entourage.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, when Sacha Baron Cohen comes here, you're not going to be calling anybody an asshole. It's just going to be a professional guy. He's going to be like,
I already met the guy.
Right, exactly. He's probably no nonsense.
He's waiting for me.
All right.
So every day he passed me in the hallway.
Harv.
Yeah, Harv.
Yeah.
And he'd go, as he passed me, like that.
That's like what you do here in the hall.
No, he would do it to me.
Yeah, but you do it here with... How do you get into... You're the only one that gets into this with people.
So we're joking around, and there's this one security guy, Jin, who thought Harvey was serious. And he goes, what's going on, man? Why is he talking to you like that? I go, I don't know what's going on. Why he's acting like that? And everybody was in on this. Not all the security guys knew about this, except for Jin.
Yeah, knew what?
Except for Jin.
We're in on what?
Okay.
That you guys call each other ass?
Yeah. They knew the whole deal. So Harvey comes to me on the last day of taping.
Yeah.
He comes to me and goes, let's with Jin. He goes, I'm going to attack you.
So what did you say? Did you say yes or no?
I kind of said, well, you know.
You say yes or no?
We were joking around. I said yes. Okay.
All right. Listen to me.
All right.
You can stop right now.
Can I finish the story?
All right, go ahead.
Let me finish the story. So he goes,
yes is the wrong answer. You say, no, I'm Howard. There's no nonsense at Howard's door.
But we weren't supposed to do it there. Here's what happened.
Yeah.
So after he says to me, I'm going to walk down the hall, all the way down by the elevator, and I'm going to yell to you, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to attack you, but you're going to know about it. But he didn't do, what he did was he walked away and turned around immediately. I'm standing there. I said, Harvey, you know, I'm standing, we're eating some
in front of my door.
I'm drinking a soda. Yeah.
And I got my
we
whole
weren't supposed
family.
to do it over there.
Pregnant woman inside.
Yeah.
Stop it.
No, I mean...
So next thing I know,
why not get fake? Did you get fake guns so you could have a shootout?
No. So the next thing I know, he turns around and I had my back to him. I didn't even know he was coming. Boom! I'm on the floor with the can of sodas all over the place and everything.
You're a joke.
I'm a joke.
You're a joke. You're like 3 years old.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
We're at a multi-million-dollar...
It's all my fault, Robin, okay?
Of course it is. You know why why is it your fault? Do you know why it's your fault? Quickly, let me explain it to you. Because you said yes to... You say, Harv, I can't participate in something like that. I'm with Howard. I represent Howard. I can't do this.
See, I knew I'd get hit.
You knew you... Okay. Of course you're responsible.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I got to go.
You don't know you're responsible. You don't know you're responsible.
I'm doing it right now. I got to be responsible. I'm going right down. I got to go downstairs.
You're retarded.
Why don't you jump the guy? Just for
jump
fun.
the guy. What a lunatic. Do you people believe this?
And he doesn't understand.
So why am I getting blamed?
It's his fault.
Yeah. And meanwhile, so I come out of my dressing room. And I hear it's Ronnie hijinks staging a show. It's like Ronnie's block party.
They're entertaining everyone in the hall.
Yeah. The guy was doing a really good job.
Now, let me say one more thing that maybe you didn't think about maybe you have?
Probably not, because I'm busy working. But go ahead.
But okay, so now Ronnie is Mr. Hijinks.
Yeah.
What happens when something's really going on?
No one's going to believe it. All the real security black guys are going to be
Ronnie's
like,
doing hijinks
hey, man,
again.
Ronnie doing his thing. Exactly. I didn't think of that.
And you'll get the crap beaten out of you or get kidnapped or whatever.
Ronnie doing his thing, man. Look at that. This is funny. Look at that. These guys are shooting each other. That's the same guy. He's like, ay.
And so he doesn't understand the implication of saying yes and being a part of it.
Well, he's not
and
a professional.
he doesn't understand the implication of, in the future, what people will think if they see something going on.
He's not a professional. Listen, what does Ronnie know about security, really?
He knows hijinks.
Yeah. He's an entertainer. You know what I mean? He's good at those, like when we walk somewhere, he acts all serious, like he's in the Secret Service.
Well, he knows what it looks like.
Yeah. He's seen it on TV, like on, because he watches all these cop shows.
Right.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be serious right here. It's like, I'm like, what the? I go, I don't want hijinks. I don't want games.
It's not my fault.
Nothing is his fault. I hear him on the phone. They go, hey, what is that you? I go, who is that? Oh, that's Harv. I go, what? I go, what? How do you get into those relations? And you hear him, it's not my fault. He calls me an ass.
He did it to me.
You pull him aside and say, listen, I can't speak that way. I'm on a job. But call me at home.
But at work?
Yeah, at work I can't be that guy. He's the village idiot. He really is. He's the village idiot.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm going to do? When he does security in the future, I'm going to put him in one of those, when the king would have a court jester?
Right, with that funny hat.
The funny hat with the bell on the top. And the slippers.
The Harlequin outfit.
The slippers that point up.
Bells.
Hey, look who's here. The entertainment.
That's Ronnie's security outfit.
That's my security detail. Hey, I'm here. Hey, we're in our clown car. And sometimes, he really tries to be like a real security guy. Like, you should see him. He's like, he's on the phone, like he's into the, and he's got like a walkie-talkie.
Right, he loves to have that little thing coming out of his ear.
And he's got all the accoutrements of being a security guy, and he's like,
hey, asshole.
And then, within 5 minutes, people knew not to respect him. Within 5 minutes, he had deteriorated into a clown.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is too funny.
Oh. He's the guy, like the king goes, make a joke.
Make me laugh.
And then when he does it, they chop his head off.
That's right. You got to get that outfit, and one day we just got to make him wear it.
Yeah, go, listen, you'll still get your same pay and everything, but I don't want you wearing a suit. I want you to wear a clown outfit.
Every time he messes up.
Yeah, because I actually have cops who work with me. Real cops.
And Joe would never
Joe is
do
a
that.
lieutenant. I got Terry, all the Pat.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. All these guys that work with me, they're all either NYPD or ex-NYPD and stuff. And these guys, they don't crack a smile.
No.
They stand there.
I've never even heard their voices.
They blend into the wall, and then within seconds, that's it. Ronnie, who evidently is like their boss in my world.
Right, he's the guy running everything.
He's like, hey, Joe, go do this. Cold Howard's bag. And the next thing you know, he's on the phone. Hey, douchebag. Within minutes, his whole thing deteriorates into that.
Yeah. Somehow people know.
Right, Ralph?
Listen, I don't know whose fault it was, or, and like you're saying, Ronnie should have diffused it.
By the way, Ralph was there, obviously, with me, and he knows kind of what went down.
Should have diffused it, because I'm in one of these side rooms. It's a long hallway, a bunch of rooms up and down. All of a sudden, like you're saying, you hear the scuffle.
Right, like World War III.
Yeah, and it was scary.
It was.
I was like, what the going on? You don't know what's going on in that hole. And, not everybody's in on their little joke.
Right.
So, you know, I peeked my head out, and I was like, there's people on top of people.
Yeah, it was a pileup.
Wow.
Robin, if you could have heard this, I'm not exaggerating. It was wild.
And you figure
so it went beyond just ha ha ha.
Oh, yeah, because
people were in action.
Because the other security dudes didn't know that it was a joke.
Right, they're jumping and pulling people off of people, and I'm looking, and it's right outside your door, and I'm like, well, this is real. So I just ran back in the room and hid.
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why do I need to get involved?
Yeah.
I'm there to work.
And then I find out it's a joke, and I was like, well, you know, later, because then people are filming it, and I was like, well,
what is
who's
it, the
doing
Ronnie
this outside
show?
Who's doing this outside your door?
You know what it is? Ronnie wants to be an entertainer.
Yes.
And he sees me doing my thing all day and night. And I think he gets to him, and he goes like, hey, I can do things too.
Right.
Like Fredo.
I'll cause some attention to come to me.
Right. Howard's getting all the attention.
Yeah.
Let me see. You know, the thing is since he started Ronnie's block party and we put him on the air and stuff, he's becoming like, he's not sure what he is.
He had the block party outside your door.
Yeah, exactly. He's putting on a show. And I don't want a show. I don't want any controversy except when I'm on television.
But again, the danger here is that no one will know if something's serious.
Yeah.
Right. It was scary. It really was. I mean, I'm not... and again, you know, part of it is your fault. I mean, in the sense of...
I know, because I employ him.
That guy, Harv, knows the show and knows Ronnie from the show. So he's with Ronnie, hey, and, you know, becomes familiar because he knows him from the show. He just doesn't know him as some, like, security guard.
Right. Nobody takes him serious. And then Ronnie doesn't help by, you know, he's got a whole... Let's plan...
Right. He immediately loses that professional demeanor.
Ronnie makes bad decisions.
It's easy to get rid of it.
Yeah, he makes bad decisions.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be planning fights.
Right. Or come to me and say, hey, Harv wants to plan a fight with me. What should I do?
No, he's so funny, though. Harv wants to plan a fight.
He's like right
in. He goes, okay. And then he says, but it's not my fault.
Yeah, and he goes, I like how I always get blamed. It was Harv's idea.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, this is what I'm dealing with.
The timing was off. The idea wasn't off. The timing was off.
Yeah. It's not my fault.
He wasn't supposed to do it then.
He was supposed to do it down the hall.
He spilled my Coke.
You know, and that hall was not exactly a big hall.
No.
Did it would have been a problem.
And first of all, you know, and then I got my family there, you know, my in-laws and...
Yeah, look at your...
look what's going on.
You have buffoons taking care of you.
Buffoons are intelligent compared to what I've got taking care of me.
You know, and Howie's right there.
I've got the cast of Jackass outside my door.
Everybody's right there. No, like nobody knows this joke except Ronnie and a couple of security guys and Harv.
I know, and what a joke it was.
You know, this is like when the Rolling Stones asked the Hells Angels to be security at a concert. That went terribly wrong.
Well, you know, those guys are good guys. Seriously.
I'm just saying the Hells Angels are security.
I'm saying, well, no, they're fine.
They're great people.
Bad analogy, Robin. Really. I think. I think it's more like if you hired the Three Stooges to stand outside your door.
No, it's much worse than that.
Okay. I got an idea. Why don't we stage a fight?
We're ordinary people. We're
Let's not tell Howard.
Right. Yeah. It'll be better if we don't tell Howard.
He knew you'd blow up if he told you that.
Well, of course. But you know what it is? I don't fire anybody, so...
But I love how he walked in here like...
I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm going to explain it, and then he'll know it wasn't my fault.
The timing was off.
He was supposed to do it further down the hall.
He was supposed to wait until I walked past the ashtray.
He was going to do it, but I was going to know about it.
Listen, I'm an idiot, and if somebody came to me and said, let's have a fake fight in the hall, I would go, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not.
Bravo. You know what?
Around real security.
You know what, Ralph? I'm going to give you a cookie for figuring that out.
What, you want, a cookie?
I mean, really. You're not supposed to be fighting in the hall, fake or otherwise.
I take care of my kids.
Yeah.
Do you really think any of your real security people would ever have a fake fight while on duty?
It's absurd.
I don't know. That Joe was just standing there.
Joe doesn't know what to feel with Ronnie.
It's like, here's my boss.
Ronnie's his boss in that situation.
What am I supposed to do?
What is he supposed to do?
Poor Joe. Joe's like a real cop.
Yeah, a legitimate police officer who like doesn't plan fake fights. Someone comes up to Joe and goes, we're planning a fake fight. And Joe will go, okay, you know what? Get the f here.
Let me shoot you.
Let me shoot you now because you're eventually going to get shot anyway. So let's get it over with. And Ronnie's like, okay. It sounds like a good idea. Can we do it here? Or should we do it down the hall?
Are we using blanks?
Unbelievable.
This will be great.
It's like the WWF.
It really was unbelievable.
Yeah.
All joking aside, it's like, what the f*** going on?
Well, I was fuming mad, and like I just kind of swallowed it and like went back to work.
Right.
But I was livid.
But you knew about this all this time?
Yeah. And then I was going to chastise him on the plane. And
I'm glad you waited.
Yeah.
Because that walk in here was like amazing.
Yeah.
Because Ronnie's like, I did nothing wrong. He walked in like an innocent man.
Where is he?
Yeah, get him back here quick.
Well, he's dealing with Sacha Baron Cohen. Is he back, Gary?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is he fighting with the Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yeah, they're doing a fake fight.
Yeah, I told him to go down and attack the guy.
Okay, Sash, here's what's gonna happen.
Hey, douchebag.
I'm gonna yank on your beard, and then you swing at me.
Ronnie aside for a minute, you know, people who don't want to hear about AGT, it was so great. I mean, everything that's been going on and just that portion in Vegas, what you guys did, I just thought was just really kind of fascinating.
And they do. Do they show a lot of the Vegas stuff?
You'll probably see a tenth of what we shot.
Really?
Yeah, they can't, you know, it's...
Those deliberations you did, like in the room and figuring everything out, because it was kind of cool. Because I was thinking about, because you guys are just kind of, you're shaping the show, what the show is going to end up being at the end of the day.
I mean, there you are sitting there shaping a network television show. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's what I would love to see. That. In fact, I saw the commercial last night when I was watching The Voice.
Yeah.
The one where you're driving around and the people get stuck to the car.
Yeah.
That was great.
Well, the deliberations got kind of heated at one point. I think I told you this yesterday, but at one point I just said to Howie and Sharon, look, I'm a way bigger star than you guys. Did I tell you this?
No.
Yeah, I go, look, man. They're arguing about this talent that I wanted to put through.
It was like midnight.
It's midnight, and I'm, me at midnight.
Yeah, at midnight, you want to have a fake fight.
So I go, right. Yeah, and Ronnie's having fake fights, so I'm in there, like, arguing over, whether it's a juggler or something. But meanwhile, I'm passionate about it. I finally just said, they go, why should we listen to you? And I said, I'll tell you why. If you want me to be honest with you? Look at my career and look at you two. I said, Howie, God bless you. You're doing very well in life. You know, you got TV shows, you got
new game show,
comedy, all that stuff. I said, Sharon, great. Ozzy, your manager, and you got the talk and and
manage people, you know
what you're doing. I said, you're competent. I wasn't insulting him. I said, and then there's me. Okay? I make more money than all of you combined. I'm a way big star. I go on The View, and their ticket demand is insane.
People can't make phone calls.
I've had the largest pay-per-view special. No offense, I think I know more than you two. Well, that went over really big. That went over really big.
There was a real fight in there.
You know what's great about them? They look at me and they started laughing.
That created laughter.
And they got their way. No, I mean, everyone was really kind of respectful of each other's position, but I tried, I used everything in my arsenal to...
You even pulled that out.
Yeah, well, there were only a couple of people we argued about, but for the most part, we actually agreed on everyone.
Yeah?
There may be 2 or 3 people, let's just say Howie's tastes are a little different than mine.
Well, that was
and same as Sharon,
the question.
Yeah.
Are there some people who see...
Yes, there are some people who are in there that should not be in there.
Oh.
Yeah,
but I think like Howie's taste rounds it out a little bit. Like, this is like, there was 1 or 2 people that, like, at the end of the day who ended up being there. It's like, well, that'll be fun to see them.
Let me tell you something.
But they're not... No. Did they keep people out who really should be there?
Well, Howard picked a couple people that I thought were losers, so,
First of all, what were you even doing watching?
Why
I saw
you
this.
Watching
this guy, he's everywhere.
Don't attack
he's
me.
Busy watching me.
Don't attack me now.
He's being entertained. He's watching you guys deliberate.
Yeah, but...
So...
No, it was good.
It was really good. It was fun. I mean, you're going to enjoy the show.
Here's what I'm trying to determine.
Yeah.
Is everybody the top talent, or did people go home?
No, you know what happens? The top talent gets through, and then there's a portion
So you run out of top talent.
Well, yeah. I shouldn't say that, but it's like there's a certain category where you kind of get into like this, hey, why don't we have this guy because he's sort of quirky, or this one or that. Like, there's room for about 7. You really end up arguing about 7 places.
Okay.
You're down to just the final 7, and that's where it gets a little murky.
So, because not everybody's the guy who's going to take the prize.
Right. So then it becomes a question of, who could be a breakout hit, who could be a surprise, who's a long shot. Mm-hmm. That's where it gets.
All right.
Okay. Hey, I got to take a break anyway because Sacha Baron Cohen's going to be here, and I need to take a commercial before then. Thanks, Ralph.
Bye now.
Bye now. And we'll be back right after these words.